So I had just read an article right now about a young guy who was 20 years old 2 years ago, and he committed suicide because his account balance was $730 plus $1,000 in the negative. And the article was saying that, he was in trading and things like that. But it's just so sad that so much value is placed on money. And it's a shame, I say that it's a shame simply because of a previous video where I have been distracted a lot of my life because of finances. But as the Lord is showing me, money is not everything. And I'm so glad that the Lord is showing me this, because think about it. You cannot buy your way into heaven. You cannot bargain with God according to the amount of money that you have. Money means nothing to God. Doesn't matter how much money you have. You can still go to hell and be a billionaire, a trillionaire, whatever. The crazy part is, down here we put so much value on money, when money is simply a man-made resource. It is paper that can literally burn up in a fire. And once it's burned up, it's gone. But people put so much value on money that a person feels as though they are at a loss and have nothing else to live for if they don't have any money. Or if it shows that they are in debt, they literally feel like their life is over. There's nothing else to live for. Might as well just be gone and not be here. When that is simply a lie. That is a trick of the devil. My Lord, it is a trick. Now, I did a video some time ago, and I don't know if I necessarily posted it, but it was a video about a tree that fell over and literally broke in a windstorm. And as I looked at that tree, I took a picture of the tree, and I was just like, people think that they are broke simply because they don't have any money. And I don't see it that way. God is showing me a whole new way of thinking and seeing things. You are not broke until you are dead and gone. As long as you are alive and breathing, you can make money. Money will come and money will go. When you have a tree that is broke, completely broken, that tree can never ever be the same. It will never ever be the same. It can never grow to what it once was. That is not the case with people. Even if we get down in debt, something can change in our lives and cause us to be flourishing again, out of debt again. But the mentality of the world is, if you don't have any money, you are broke. If you don't have any money, you have nothing to live for. If you don't have any money, you are worthless. There is no value in you. And that is a lie from the pits of hell. That is an absolute lie, because you, when you were born, God did not give you a dollar amount and say, okay, when this dollar amount or this amount that's in your account is gone, you're done. God didn't do that. Our life ain't over until God says that it's over. Our life is of value to God. We have to tap into God to realize what our true potential and value is. We cannot continue to put our value and our purpose in money, which is just paper that can burn up. Our value has to be in God, who created us. If you don't know what your value is, you got to talk to the one who created you. That's the only way you're going to find out what your value is, what your purpose is, what you were put on earth to do. Money is just along the way. Something that we gain along the way, something that we can have to enjoy life. But life is so much more than simply money. And it's so sad that such a young guy felt like his life was completely over because it showed that his account was in the negative. This has to change. Our mentality towards money has to change. We literally have to get to the point where we realize that money is simply a man-made resource. As long as we are alive, money will come and money will go. Let's put money in the right place and stop putting money over us, elevating money over our value, over our souls. Money is not that valuable. We are. And we have to get that in our minds. Once we get that, it doesn't matter what your account looks like. You can still do, you can still prosper, you can still live, you can still go everything else simply because your worth is not in your bank account.